A new section has been added, 220.70, in the 2023 National Electrical Code, states that, if an energy management system, or EMS, is used to limit the current to a feeder or service, in accordance with 750.30, a single value, equal to the maximum ampere set point, of the EMS, shall be permitted to be used in load calculations for the feeder or service. The set point value of the EMS shall be considered a continuous load for the purposes of load calculations. Homes and businesses continue to increase the number of loads that must be served from their power distribution systems. Widespread adoption of electric vehicles, chargers, conversion of heating and cooling systems to electric heat pumps, and the adoption of on-site power sources, such as solar and energy storage, continue at a rapid pace. As these loads are added to electrical distribution systems, the distribution capacity becomes a barrier toward this electrification progress. Technologies in energy management systems, or EMS, are being developed, listed, and installed to address these challenges. Advanced systems, from large microgrids serving multiple buildings, to residential systems supplying a single home, are being built today, with advanced EMS functions, to ensure that conductors and distribution equipment are applied within their ratings. Owners of these systems benefit from a more reliable, and often, more efficient supply of power when it is needed. Increasingly, newer EMS are adding features to not only limit power flow in different system states, such as backup priority, but to also schedule loads, such as for time of use, or to configure loads to be non-coincident, such as optimize backup capacity. Additionally, EMS are increasingly being used for demand response programs in concert with utilities to support a smart grid. Historically, the code has provided allowances for alternative equipment sizing, where our buildings are built to energy codes, refer to 220.12b, or when sizing an optional standby system, refer to 702.4 B2b, or when adding some types of EV chargers, refer to 625.42. There is also a recognized category of loads that are unlikely to be in use simultaneously, refer to 220.60, along with an allowance for power source control, where the output of multiple power sources connected in parallel are controlled to a specified total output limit, refer to 705.13. This revision builds upon those specific allowances to provide a new option for any load connected to a feeder or service conductor, where those loads are controlled to an effective maximum current limit that restricts the demand load operated at one time. Providing code requirements can allow electric distribution systems to be utilized in a safe and effective manner, providing reasonable accommodation for property owners to further pursue system improvements without requiring extensive electrical system equipment upgrades, which may be unnecessary. For those cases where loads do not need to be operated at the same time, addition of an EMS, rather than core equipment replacement, may enable cost-benefit upgrade while mitigating downtime. To ensure overcurrent during normal operation does not occur, this new provision requires that such a control system be listed, and that loads be disconnected as a contingency or default during any malfunction. To ensure that the set points for the EMS are adequately protected against unauthorized adjustment, the same requirements as applies to adjustable trip circuit breakers are included here. Markings are also required to identify the maximum current setting, date of setting calculations, the loads controlled, and a statement that the EMS shall not be incidentally bypassed for non-concurrent loads. Requirements that relate to the installation of the energy management system were removed, as the requirements for installing these products are located in Article 750. A reference to those requirements is provided. Only requirements for load calculations of energy management systems remain in this section. This approach is based on PC 1039, which was created by a balanced task group, formed as a result of a correlating committee note. Changes suggested for improved wording and replacement of the term approved are unnecessary, as the text the submitter of PC 1345 was requesting to be changed has been removed from this section. A new section has been added to address the load calculations of energy management systems that is used to limit the current to a feeder or service in accordance with 750.30. When performing the load calculations, a single value equal to the maximum ampere set point of the energy management system shall be permitted to be used in load calculations for the feeder or service.